This is 16 November 1993. I'm in the living room of our home and taking some experimental shots with the camcorder in preparation for setting it up for my trip to Uniontown tomorrow, the 17th. These are just a few shots. Incidentally, Nancy had brought for my use her husband's light that he uses when he's working on his guns. This is a standard, and there's a large lens in the center of that, illuminated by that circular fluorescent lamp. And I usually sit in that chair, and with the help of that lens, can sometimes read the newspapers. My eyes are in very bad condition, as I've reported before. What I really wanted to show you was this particular item. It's the heart-shaped potato that Nancy found in the bin of Idaho potatoes at Publix when we were shopping for groceries some months ago. You can see how perfectly it's shaped. It's symmetrical, and she, at my request, Nancy took some instant photos of it, but they weren't too good. And I didn't have any film in my camera, but I did take a couple of camcorder shots of it. It's perfectly symmetrical. Incidentally, the potato has been in the refrigerator for these several months, and it hasn't lost any of its quality, any of its shape.
It's a very large hunter. Your father is filming me right now.
This is Nancy waiting in line at the U.S. Air gate to get my boarding pass. The Palm Beach International Airport. This is a better picture of Nancy, I hope, at the Palm Beach International Airport, getting ready to leave for Uniontown. This is the afternoon of the 18th of November. Saul's plumber, Bob Sankston, arrived early in the morning to remedy what he said was an incorrectly installed expansion system for Saul's furnace in the basement. I'm trying to get this in a badly lighted basement room. But this is the furnace, and what I'm trying to show here is a complex of tubing and piping that Bob Sankston installed in order to remedy this defect in the plumbing. The complex of tubing is mindful of the wiring behind my computer at home, a string of almost unidentifiable wires. Furnace from another view, another angle. I tried to shield it from the light and still get the reflection from the single basement light, so it may not be too clear. It may be too dark to have made a good recording, but I thought it was worthwhile at least trying to take a picture. Saul working diligently at the desk.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't even watching what you're doing with it.
Louise,
There's no reason why she shouldn't look at it.
Louise Novotny monitoring Saul's activity. Make sure he's doing his arithmetic correctly.
Now this is Louise's business, so she has every bit to look at, every reason to look at it.
But this is Main Street in Uniontown, Pennsylvania, looking west toward the big bank building.
Just beyond where you see the pictures of the theater used to be the West Penn Terminal. Streetcars came down and turned in. And just beside of that, they've just demolished two buildings which housed the old Fayette Garage.
Where was that?
This side of the Murphy building. The Murphy building, of course, is where the terminal used to be. And beyond that is the Penn Theater, if you remember.
I'm not sure that I'm getting the bank building.
Well, you're getting one bank building. Of course, the other bank building is all the way, the yellow building is all the way down. Not as much trouble.
The Uniontown Courthouse, I hope.
Will this be in the papers next week, tomorrow? How are you feeling? You feeling better?
Looking north on Main Street to the old Fayette County Courthouse.
I was just going to say, don't look to him. That's right, it's always good. Always good. Well.
This is the east side of the courthouse.
This is
And
the west side of the courthouse.
oh, excuse me, that is right. Saul just corrected me. It's the west side of the courthouse. Looking northeast now toward the county jail. County prison? Is that what that is?
Prison, county jail, or whatever you want to call it. Take a walk down and take a picture of what was the Uniontown Police Station, which is, you see the ball
Looking west up Main Street.
looking east.
There again, I made a mistake. Looking east
You can see the ball
on Main
of the
Street.
Russian Orthodox Church up there on the top.
Looking here is one of a row of connected homes that was directly across the street from the Michael home on East Church Street, across from 57 East Church Street. Directly across was the home of the E.K. Heiser, a music teacher. And his daughter, Frances, never married, was a schoolmate of mine at Penn State. And she lived, the Heisers lived in the furthest east building, furthest east apartment in this building. It's subsequently been modified with fire escapes and balconies that were never on there when I was a child. The home in which the Michaels lived is long gone. It's been torn down. It was in this area that you can see there. Alma, I hope that this is working now.
Oh, I'm on a camcorder, am I? Or
Yes.
what do you call it? Then we have to have some voice too.
I think that it's running.
The red
Oh, is
light's
there a
on.
red light on?
Yeah,
Good.
red light's on.
Then we're taking a picture.
Wasn't that nice?
Yeah.
Does it
And
show
I'm
on
getting
that
a nice
picture?
big close-up of you.
Bad you don't have your grandchild out
Yeah.
there where you-
Oh, that would be much nicer.
This is Alma Silverman in Uniontown. And in whose pizza shop is this?
Ron and Ann's.
Whose?
Ronald and Ann's.
Ronald and Ann's pizza shop.
Pizza
Ann's
shop.
Alma's daughter.
Right. That would be
And
pizza shop.
the character
And there
who's
is
walking away from me is my
grandson
brother
over there.
Saul.
That's Alma's grandson over there.
Yeah, there's the rest of the
And
Holmes
that's
family
Ronald.
standing.
Yeah, you want them in the
Might
picture?
as well get it. That's Ron,
Hi
that's my
there.
brother Lou, Ron. Or
Yes, I've
Richard,
been.
I'm sorry.
Took pictures.
We have pictures at home. Now I see he's gone from a regular camera to a video camera.
Uh-huh.